So I think it's safe to say that my results in both health and fitness have been incredible with Tam, both physically and mentally. I absolutely adore her. I think there was a point in our coaching where Tam just started understanding a lot of my intrinsic mechanisms and compulsive habits that I'd let myself fall into that weren't actually in my favor. So really, since I've started working with Tam, not only are my movement patterns better and more pain-free than ever, but I've also learned to listen to my body and not ignore it in terms of its needs of rest, recovery, manageable training volume, food, etc. Yeah. Tam, she's a no-frills coach. She's someone that will always be completely upfront and genuine about where her strengths lie as a coach and isn't afraid of referring on if someone needs help outside of that scope. Which is one of the many things that makes me respect and trust her so much as a coach and in her judgment. But to be honest, there's hardly ever a session that I walk away from where I haven't learnt something from Tam or have been given something, not given something by Tam, but it's just prompted some introspection by me. Tam isn't a mindset coach, and she's never claimed to be, which is rare. But one thing about training with her is that she indirectly impacts my mindset and thoughts and actions, but it's all for the better, and it's just by her being how and who she is as a coach and a person, honestly. So yeah, looking back, I really feel like I was living, I guess, a half-life before I started training with Tam, since I'd based my life around gym, hitting certain steps, eating the right foods in certain amounts. Whereas now, all of those things complement my life and they don't detract from it or make me feel limited by it. And of course, the biggest thing that came out of my training with Tam was being able to move well and pain-free and making progress and not hitting plateaus or getting injured as soon as I started feeling like I was getting somewhere. And I'm just learning so much in the process about both training and myself. And I really, really do love how pedantic she is with form and just training in general, because when I get it right, it makes me feel like I've really earned it. It's not just empty praise. So I could not recommend my girl enough. I love her training, everything. Hit up Tammy.